Yeah?
Robert, the bandits have been dealt with.
Huh. Did you take care of it yourself?
Clara was in no shape to go out and fight.
Luckily, nothing happened while you were gone. What's wrong with Clara, though? It didn't seem like she was injured or anything.
I'm not sure. Just seems like she's having a hard time right now. Maybe it's the shock of losing a fight for once? Whatever it is, she's definitely not her normal self. She gave me a dagger for some reason.
What for? Did she want something in return?
She said it was for skimping out on her duties.
That is strange for her.
Maybe working with Isoro has changed her somehow. Guess we'll see.
How's it going? Thanks.
Yes, you have my thanks.
How's it going? What'd you say?
Yes.
It is a most difficult time for all of us right now. We mourn the death of our beloved High Commander Isoro, the one man in whom we all placed our trust. But now more than ever, I know that he would want us to push forward. The finest way we can honor his legacy is to bring a swift end to this conflict, as quickly as possible.
Where is Caspar?
How dare you interrupt His Majesty the King!
It's fine. Tell him.
Caspar has recalled his troops to Illinois. Evidently, with his sorrow dead, he believes we're not worth his time.
I have no interest in his thoughts. The only thing I care about is taking his life with my bare hands.
Surely you don't intend to pursue him behind enemy lines. I cannot approve of that. The Kingdom of Benario cannot afford to lose another Fenice. Not right now.
I wasn't asking your permission. I will be departing with my personal forces immediately.
Wait! You are too precious to us to lose. But I cannot stop you from doing what you feel you must. Take as many troops as you require. However, I offer them under the condition that you accept Cristobal as High Commander from here on out. It's not that I don't trust you, but to lose your uncle and then have to shoulder his burden...
Do as you wish, I don't care. All that matters to me is claiming Caspar's head.
We'll be on our way as well, Your Majesty.
How dare you! Wait just a minute!
As for you, I have something to suggest.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I would like you to head to the imperial capital, Lyriar. At the moment, the majority of the Empire's fighting forces are with Caspar in Illinois. Centralizing their power makes them a formidable force, but it could also be their greatest downfall. With all their energy devoted to suppressing the rebels, the capital itself is all but defenseless.
Didn't you just offer Ballastar whatever support he needs?
I did, which is why I can only supply you with a small number of troops. Trying to take the capital single-handed? That's quite a gamble. But if we don't take risks, how can we hope to topple an empire?
Even so, it's dangerous. If we get caught between Caspar and the capital, we'll be completely isolated.
If you feel the risk is too great, I will not order you to go. Perhaps you could go with Commander Ballastar instead?
I'll see it done, Your Majesty.
Cap.
Good. I recommend you prepare as quickly as possible.
Brother, are you sure we can trust his word?
What do you mean?
That if you conquer the capital, the king will give it to you as a reward.
I doubt it. He was probably just saying that.
But still, if you're in charge of the whole city, that'd make you a lord, right?
At this point, I'd settle for just getting through this alive.
So why'd you agree to it then?
I know it's a risk. But as far as I'm concerned, taking orders from a guy blinded by his own bloodlust is way more dangerous. I'd rather trust us to do something impossible than deal with Ballastar for one more second. The only question is, how are we gonna get through his sets?
If we want to reach the capital, we'll have to cut through as quickly as possible.
Should we try to bypass it?
I've heard another rebel faction has just taken over the city. Supposedly, they're led by a man named Corral. They're likely still establishing their presence in the region. I imagine they'd be grateful if we simply passed them by.
There's another group kicking around that area, too. Mercenaries, led by someone called Emile.
Ah.
Friend of yours?
I wouldn't say that. But in our circles, he's about as well known as Clara. Emile's people have a strong reputation. They're good at what they do, and they're not picky about who they do it for. We should keep an eye on them. The Empire might be our biggest concern, but you never know who will be fighting later. For now, it's probably best to avoid an altercation if we can.
Eden! Monsters are approaching from a nearby meadow.
Monsters? On flatlands like these? What kind?
I'm not sure. It's something I've never seen before.
Let's go find out. Wait, that's... an Aspida! Perfect! What better time for a new weird monster? Hey, does anybody know how to fight these things? 'Cause I sure don't. The only advice I've ever heard is run.
Be wary of its long tail and venom. If enough of you are lined up in front of it, you will all be sent flying.
And you are?
Defeat this creature and I shall tell you. And be careful. These devils thrive in wet environments. We must lure it onto dry ground.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
You got it, Cap.
Coming right up!
Fine.
Faith will never betray me. You can do this. You can do this.
As you command.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Prey sighted.
Simple enough.
Should have been more careful.
Sure thing, Cap.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
People who run their mouths die first.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Understood.
Acknowledged.
Luck is on my side.
Right.
No problem.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Loud and clear. Here it goes!
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
If your blood runs hot, keep your...
You got it!
If you say so.
It's a shame, spilling blood on such a nice day.
Oh, Lady Marshall.
Mind the bow.
A solid plan.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
Don't line up in front of it!
Coming right up.
Let's roll! Where are we going again? No matter how careful you are, all it takes is one mistake.
No sweat.
It's up to me. Yeah!
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world. Yeah.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
You got it, kid.
Whether
Light.
out of sight, but not out of mind.
I will bring justice to this land.
Can do.
I'll see it through.
Right!
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
All right!
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Let's get it done.
Understood.
Sure thing.
Right.
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
I can handle that.
I will bring justice to this land.
Here we go!
Faith will never betray me.
The stronger the heart, the sharper the blade. You got it, Cap.
It's a shame, spilling blood on such a nice day.
Should have been more careful. Let's roll! Where are we going again?
If you say so.
Let's get it done. Tomorrow's a new day!
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Know what fools and drunks have in common? They never learn.
Coming right up!
Acknowledged.
A solid...
You can do this. You can do this.
Don't fight smarter. Fight harder.
Here it goes.
Light burns the brightest in the dark. Not everyone can be forgiven.
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
Prey sighted.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Loud and clear.
Sure thing, Cap.
People who run their mouths die first.
Right. All right. It's up to me. You can do this. You can do this. Luck is on my side. Let's roll. Where are we going again?
No problem. You got it.
Out of
Understand.
whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
A solid plan.
Coming right up.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
No matter how careful you are, All it takes is one mistake.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
The destination doesn't matter. It's the people you're with.
As long as Sarah's safe.
Tomorrow's a new day!
Fine.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
No sweat.
I'm Eden. You have my gratitude for helping us back there.
I am called Albrecht.
I've got some skills. How is it I've never heard of you?
Until recently, I've been studying magic in hiding.
Who's your master? Maybe I've heard of them.
I don't doubt it. His name is Verno.
Huh. Now there's one I haven't heard in a while.
Who is that?
The Archmage of the Cornelian Spire, the center of all magical study, before the Emperor burned it to the ground.
The other mages called him a coward for it. After the Empire took over, he just up and vanished. Where's he at now?
Sadly, he has departed from this world. That is why I've come out of hiding. To finish the work my master started.
And what kind of work was that?